Hey guys, so I got a Roland and I'm going to talk about how I racked it up. So the Roland comes on a rack, and if you ask me, I wasn't really too much of a fan of the rack. It had a three-sided rack that came on this side here, and the module fits on it. Kind of gets in the way though. So I built this two-sided rack. I found the front rack on eBay used. Somebody was selling it. And then I liked it so much I decided to buy a new side extension right here. So if you look at the feet on the rack, it's a used rack. It's got the old style square pipe. Both of the posts have the pipe adapters to mount a cymbal. And here's the leg from the new rack. They've changed. It's actually a round pipe, which is better because it has a clamp now that you can adjust. I set it to the middle. You can adjust it a little bit offset if you want. I think Pearl took the idea from Gibraltar, because Gibraltar had a T-leg clamp, and they kind of used their idea, which is great. It really is a much better way. I went with the straight rack. The straight rack is a little shorter than the curved rack. One day I may cut this post down just a little bit, about a foot. I'm probably not going to be attaching anything in there. I am running a Gibraltar 6711 pedal. This kit also came with this Gibraltar hi-hat stand. Of course I'm using a rocking song. Now I love this. The Pearl rack is such a solid, strong rack. It's much stronger than the Roland rack that it comes with. The rack is got round pipe. Some of the pieces are curved. The legs kind of get bent out of shape. And I wasn't really a fan of the three-side. This two-sided rack makes sense. I did pick up this Simmons DA200 used. It's a really nice amp, by the way. So I have this cymbal stand, and it's missing the top threaded portion. It came off. So I utilized this stand to hang the module and stuff. And it works really great. I'm using a Gibraltar SC EXDGC, the extended dual grabber, to hold the module. And it's perfect. It gives you 8 inches of span in between the two clamps. And as you see, it is plenty of room to hold it away so you can adjust it up and down, tilt it, and whatever you need to do. holding the cymbals, I got a set of the SC SBBT with the gearless tilter. Has a memory lock. It has a drum key tightening adjustment and a memory lock. This is the short boom, and as you see, it's perfect. It booms out just enough, and there's not an excessive amount of downrod needed because it's going into the legs of the rag. Same thing for the second crash and the ride. PC50 clamps. On my pearl rack setup with the silver sparkle kit, I had a couple of extra PCX 100s to clamp the two 10-inch pads. So this has two 8-inch pads, two 10-inch pads, and the snare is a 12-inch. I upgraded and went with a Roland snare stand. So in order to do this, you're going to want to get your snare on a stand like I did. So I just went ahead and upgraded the snare, which gave me 4 toms. And you're going to want to look for the Roland tom arms. You can find those. They're pretty pricey. And that's basically all there is to it. You just buy the pearl rack and get whatever number of clamps you need. The cymbal pads go right on using a adapter. I will show you. It has a slotted type of a mount. With a key. You just put it on there. Use a felt on the top. And thread on your wing nut. I just have the 12-inch cymbals with the 13-inch rod. I did not upgrade the cymbal pads. They do make 15-inch cymbals as well. Matter of fact, I believe they also make an 18-inch. And I don't bother hiding the wires. Pearl Icon rack. Straight rack with the straight expansion bar. Quite an awesome kit, I will say. I will never play another electronic kit. Roland is the best sounding kit. And the cymbals are awesome. It's quite hard finding electronic cymbals that sound and react like real cymbals do, and these do. These sound really good, and they're pretty rugged. I've been playing on these for a while. And Roland's mesh heads. Most electronic drums I believe they're all using mesh heads now. Since Roland's patent expired, all the other companies, except for Yamaha, because Yamaha uses the silicone pads, which are also nice, by the way. I did enjoy my Yamaha DTX while I had it, but I sold it and I'm happy because that gave me some money to upgrade this kit and put it on a nice rack like this, and this is just awesome. So that's it, gang. I hope you enjoy the tour of my kit, and bye for now.